One of the queens of the quiet storm, Anita Baker, with Sweet Love, her first big hit on my fancy playlist, September 6, 1986, at number 27, up 2 from 29 the previous week from the album Rapture. Lovely, another lovely song off that album. Caught Up in the Rapture. I believe that was the follow-up to Sweet Love. Caught Up in the Rapture in late 86, early 87 when it was put out as a single around that era. And Same Old Love, and giving you the best I got. Giving, my southern accent coming through. Giving you the best I got. That was a song I got into by Anita Baker. That was back in the fall of 1988. Let's get back to Sweet Love. She got 2 Grammys in 1987. One of them for Best R&B Song. But it crossed over, went to number 8 on Billboard's Hot 100, went to number 13 in the UK, top 10 on R&B and Adult Contemporary. A massive, and you see this a lot in the 80s, massive crossover artists. Kenny Rogers, Lionel Richie, Billy Ocean, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, sometimes Janet. Did I mention Michael Jackson? And Prince would cross over. Adult, contemporary, R&B, pop, sometimes country, in the case of Kenny Rogers. 3 people wrote this record, composed this record. Anita Baker, Louis Johnson, and a guy named Gary Bies. Gary Bies from Los Angeles, a flute player, a saxophone player, composer, co-composed this record, Sweet Love. Went to high school with Patrice Rushen and Gerald Albright. He played on an album by Third World. It was called, he played jazz, played the sax on the album by Third World called All the Way Strong, came out in 1983. You might remember Third World from back in the day, a disco, a reggae band, well, basically a reggae band. And Gary Bies worked with Mongo Santa Maria, legendary jazz percussion player. Remember Watermelon Man from way back in the day, boy, back in 1962 or 63 by Mongo Santa Maria. This guy got around, this Gary Bias, became member of Earth, Wind and Fire in 1987, played on an album by MC Hammer, Too Legit to Quit. Now, that was a jam right there. Remember that, Too Legit to Quit? And played the alto sax. Gary Bias played the alto sax on Whitney Houston's I'm Your Baby Tonight, which came out in 1990. So there it is, all this talent being poured into this record. Sweet Love by Anita Baker at number 29 on my fancy playlist of September 6, 1986.